Okay, Gibby DIY, part 2 of the Sweet 76. My daughter's car, Brooke, she lets me drive it. Says as long as I'm working on it. Starting to sand off the spots where I bondoed. I told you I would show you some things. Some of the parts, some of the supplies that you need. You get this at the local body shop. I got 180 grit sandpaper and it's sticky. And I take 2 sheets and put it on the OD wall like that and cut them to fit. Guide coat, which you can tell if you're high or low in your Bondo. I may have to add some more. And then, of course, I try to be safety conscious. Watch your eyes here. And also, most important here is earplugs. I play a lot of music, so I don't want to hurt my ears later on in life. Always be safety conscious. But the little sweet ride, man, I love the 76. It was my grandfather's car, and he passed it down to me. And then I passed it down to my daughter, and hopefully she'll pass it on. Sweet ride. I miss him. World War II veteran, Mr. Deli Gilbert. But anyway, here's what I do. This guide coat here is awesome. You don't have to put very much on. Just kind of spread lightly over your parts that you want to sand. And then when you start sanding it, you'll see. Now I gotta let that dry. It don't take long for it to dry. But here's a spot up here. And you can see as you start sanding it off. What's high and what's low. So in other words, if I sand all the black off, then you know you're even. And what's left, you know it's either high or low, you know, it's high or low, it's probably low. So down in there, see, so you don't want to dig into it, you want to keep your sander level. And then when I keep sanding this spot here, and I sand all that black off, then you know you got it level. So it's called guide coat. Now, you can use spray paint, but it needs to dry quick. This guide coat, maybe you can say it's a gimmick, but it dries real quick. You know, I have been known to put regular, just kind of like primer on it. It's cheap primer, but it don't dry as quick, and you go to sand it and you get it clogged up in your sandpaper. But I've done sanding some on it, but I want to do another video on how it's looking. But it's coming out. What I'll do is I'll spray the guide coat on it and come back, because I didn't use the guide coat on some of this, but I'm going to spray the guide coat on it and then start sanding it, and you'll know you got it even when you get all the guide coat on. Or if it's a dip, then you know you got to add a little bit more Bondo to it. So it's an art to it. But anyway, it's Gib DIY. Brooke's Sweet 76. Hey, there's Brooke now. Hey, Brooke. Smile for the camera. All right. Thanks, Brooke, for letting me drive your car. It's awesome. Bye-bye. Gibby DIY.